noted in our email concerning the committees and the chairmanships that the breadth and life, the life and breadth of the work that's being done here at RIRA should be done in the committees. So it's very important that each of you serve on a committee. Under my understanding, under the Constitution and bylaws, each individual is required to, each council member is required to serve at least on one committee. The Constitution and bylaws that were transmitted to you over email sets forth who the standing committees are. You will be asked at the next session to submit your names, quite frankly, to join a committee. And also, if you're interested in chairing any of those committees, to submit your name for purposes of chairing the committee. The chairmanships and the housing, or the naming of the chairmanships, the committees will be very much similar to what was tonight, housekeeping at the beginning. So, as much ahead of time as possible, the submission of the committees and the chairmanships nominations would be greatly appreciated. The second item under 10B is the orientation and Robert's rules for all the new members. Traditionally, the Roosevelt Island Residents Association presidents hold an orientation for all new members, and I think it's also a good thing for existing members, concerning both the Constitution, the bylaws, what the organization does, and operating in the world of Robert's rules. We will, again, I will hold one as well. I'll be transmitting the date and place for when that will occur. And so please make sure that you keep on the lookout and check your emails for when it is, and try every effort to attend. As part of the housekeeping and for us to make sure we're all openly communicating, I'll be passing around on the council contact information sheet. Please write down your name, your address, your phone number, and email. Phone number and preferable email address if you wish to have rewrote this is or contact on. And that will be collated into a sort of mailing list for the purpose of the communication. And then the last item under 10C is there's been a call for to name a slate of up to 6 individuals to sit on the Roosevelt Island Community Coalition. Just for a little background of all individuals who are new, the Roosevelt Island Community Coalition is a community-wide organization that is comprised of nearly almost all of the stakeholders on the island, including all community organizations, religious, educational, non-educational, denominational. The purpose of the Roosevelt Island Community Coalition originally, which is known as RIRA, was to serve as the counterpart during the development of the Cornell project and basically during the ULIP process. Continues to do so, and continues actually quite frankly to be an important dialogue interface with the with Cornell as they continue on the development. By negotiation of the formation of RIRA, there are 4 members who sit on the board of a board of 9, which is the executive board. 4 members. We are per their Constitution and bylaws, we are allowed to nominate up to 6 to be considered, and then their general membership vote on who of the 6 the slate. So, having said that, I think that it's a very important role. I intend to have Rick come to the table every session to report on as to what activities they've occurred, where they are in the Cornell process, because as much as we may conduct other business here, the conducting or the understanding of what is going on with the Cornell project is also necessary, as much as our communication with them through the 4 board members on the RIC board as to what the issues concerning RIRA are. I think that we also need to have a certain amount of participation from the Common Council at the end as to what is being brought to their table. So having said that, is there anyone who would be interested in seeking to be named on? I'm going to just call for volunteers for right now, and then depending on the number of individuals, we can either